Hi, hi, hi. Happy New Year. Second video of 2025. First writing video. So normally I have everything already open, but I figured I'll just show you how I have it set up. I can click on iTerm and just type interp, and then everything opens up. The thing I haven't figured out is notice I have two versions of iTerm. I think I can quit this one. Yeah. If I quit the wrong one, bad things happen. I kind of have to restart. But yeah, there we go. Now the other thing, I guess I can modify it. I can modify that script. So I also open this one up because it's the public repo. Okay. There we go. All right. It's been a few long days recently, so I haven't made any writing videos, although I have added a sentence, I think, each of the previous 2 days. I'm not sure how much stamina I have today. Maybe I'll get into it and write for a bit, or maybe I'll add a sentence and call it a night. It's been busy. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so you can see yesterday, it's like, well, I need to do something, so I just added this sentence having to do with comments. This is assuming I've introduced multiplication and division. Yeah, I think. Okay, here's where we were. Oh no, okay, that's predicates. Procedure application. Okay, so we were on procedure application, right? Yeah, and I was thinking about one that to introduce lambda. I don't think I want to get into lambda. I guess one thing I could do is just show this expression, show that it evaluates to 6, say that's a procedure application, and then kind of work up to this. But we do have the notion of variable, so I could, I guess it's fair game if I just started with this one. Yeah, so this is when I have to start getting into the evaluation rules. Okay, so the first approach where we just say, okay, we have this expression, add 1, 5. It gives us 6, and then introduce the new type of expression. All right, I guess we're starting also to get into the notion of special forms. Yeah, here we go. I'm not super happy about the order of these things. Okay, so one thing we're showing, if I write add one or plus, I get a procedure, but if I write quote, I get a syntax error. That's worth pointing out. Whoops. Oh. That's pretty annoying. I wonder, let me try something real quick. Okay. If I remember correctly, the Tech Shop PDF view is a little smarter than Preview about not resetting the page you're on when you typeset again. I don't know if that's true. It's been a while. Let's just make a change here. Okay. If I make all right. Wait. It didn't update. Oh. Am I in the right section? Oh, never mind. There's got to be a better way to do that. It's annoying to have to hunt around for it. Okay. I don't like those commas. Okay. Okay. Page 20. On page 20. Let's see. How do I do this? All right. Wait. I thought we're on page 20. So this is page 20. Okay, page 20. Go to page 20. This is page 32. Oh, it's going by the LaTeX. Somehow it knows. Okay, well, I guess I'm not surprised it knows the LaTeX pages. All right, so it's page 8 in LaTeX, page 20 of the PDF. Okay. All right, interesting. Okay. Now, my understanding of the full story and scheme is that quote really is a variable that's bound to a syntax transformer, which is a procedure. However, you know, this whole macro expansion process happens, and if you just use, it's just write quote as itself, the macro expander is going to not like that unless you have an identifier macro. Yeah, okay. Oh. Well, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm going to call it a night. Kind of tired. Stayed up late working and I got up early. So that might be all I do today. It's more than I did yesterday. Made a video. I have to say I'm feeling a little frustrated that I feel a little stuck, I guess, on this intro section. Talking about scheme stuff, which in some sense is just background, so I could just assume the readers knew it. I could skip forward. I mean, you know, maybe this becomes an appendix. I don't know. Or I could just be really strict and say, I assume you know scheme. It does seem like I'm exerting a lot of mental effort in trying to teach this background material, but, you know, that's okay. I guess part of me is I just want to make progress and have it start looking like a book to some extent and just get used to writing stuff. And also, it's probably just good for me to grind through this stuff. It's like, well, that's fine. I know it's slower going than I'd like, but I feel like I'm making some progress here, and I think it would be useful. And it's going to take me a few drafts, I think, for this stuff to really settle down anyway. So I think I just keep on keeping on. If I really get frustrated, then maybe I'll skip ahead or skip to a different section or something and work on that a little bit. But it'd be good to try to get through. Now, it is true that the evaluation order stuff, and I'm avoiding that part a little bit because that does seem kind of hard. That's why I was working on the comments. Like, okay, I could probably do something about comments. Maybe I'll write about lists and pairs or something. I'm not sure, and all that. So, looks like there's still a lot of things to write about here. Now, if I were Isaac Asimov, I would just, put in more hours and just grind and type fast. Maybe in some sense that'd be the ideal, but I kind of feel like my problem right now is I just need to do it every day, and just accept that some days will be more productive than others. Some days will be higher energy. Some days I'll be working on something where, I don't know, just goes easier. Maybe I need to spend a little more time thinking before the sessions, between the sessions. I've been just assuming my subconscious will help me out And also, I just think it's a natural process. Certainly, for books and PhD dissertations, the claim is that, first of all, you never finish, you abandon. And then secondly, by the time you're completely sick of something, that's when you're probably getting close to a version that's decent. Now, I guess the part that I'm struggling with a little bit is like, I'm nowhere near that, and it's already a little frustrating. But I think I just need to give myself some, a break. And just give myself some slack. And it's like, all right, I am writing. I've been writing every day. Getting over being sick. I've been doing a whole bunch of other things and learning other things, so it's okay. It's it's fine. It's like George R. R. Martin says, it's one chapter at a time, one page at a time, one paragraph at a time, one sentence at a time. So it's going to take a little while. That's okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. Yeah. All right, let's copy over. Okay. On to the next thing. And I'll try to get some sleep and wake up early and start working again. All right. Have a good one. Good night.